Alright, so this is Weekly Basket, and I know this is going to be a late upload because I was out on a trip and I didn't really have a lot of makeup. All I was doing was like foundation, liner, mascara, and lip to go. So it wasn't like a full basket, but then I was like, you know what, now I'm back. I will still do my my weekly basket, and upload it. It's going to be late. Some of the stuff are actually things that I hauled when I was on my trip, which I was like excited to get. One, I was like really taken aback because I really didn't think I would have received it, and so I was excited to put it in this week's basket. So haul videos are going to come soon, but I want to start using some of these goodies, so let's get started. Alright, so I have all the stuff that I'm doing in Project Empties also in this. In addition to that, of course, these are the other stuff that I will be using, which is kind of quite a bit. Primer, I'm also going to use the True Radiance Black Radiance True Complexion Primer. I know I'm promising to do the review. I will do it soon, I promise. I also have the Revlon Color Stay Mineral Mousse. I hold this like maybe over a year ago and never used it. So I thought, hey, I'm going to start trying out some of these foundations that I have. This one is in medium deep. Next face product here. This is Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. Got this, I can't remember where I got this from. If it was as a I think I got a sample from Sephora, one of those deluxe samples when I ordered. So yeah, that's in satin as usual. As this from, I need to put this out because this is in Project Empties, but I just have it here because I recently added it last week when I couldn't find my Complexion Perfection. So not my Complexion Perfection, the one that I did a review on, Tone Correcting. Also want to try this Airspun Loose Face Powder, and this one is in Translucent Extra Coverage. For bronzers, I have two. My NYC Smooth Skin. This one is in Sunny. Everyone knows about it. It's a cult favorite. Then I did, the whole video is up already on this Naked Flushed Dupe Palette. It has a bronzer, and because one of the foundations that I am using in my Project Empties, which is the foundation stick from e.l.f., it's a bit light for me. I have to warm up my face, so I did use it to warm up my face. I did use the blush today very lightly because I used a stipple brush with it. I just was going, since early in the week, since I was going with like almost no makeup look, I have been like so enjoying that right now I'm just trying to go so light with makeup. Blush, I have a couple blushes here. This one from Clinique. I want to use this blush in this Clinique palette because I thought it was super gorgeous. I know it's more of a fall color, but it's super gorgeous, and the eyeshadows are gorgeous. I actually did use it last week for just a quick lid crease, and that was kind of like it on the go. Then still with blushes, this Jovi, want to use it a bit more. My Wet n Wild Mellow Wine is here also. This is a sample. Essence Silky Tart Blush in Secret It Girl. The last blush is this one from Jordana, and it's the Coral Radiance, which I was loving for the last 2 days because it's that coral color and it's really light, and it's just like a really nice flusher color but really pigmented. So it's a really gorgeous coral. And for highlighting, outside of what's in this palette, I plan to use this one from e.l.f. in Sunkissed. So I was going to pull out another one, but this one looks like if I didn't even touch it. So yeah, that's it all for face. Alright, so I primed to see my Laura behind the scenes dupe. We'll be using, I have a couple bases. I do have the clean color one still because like I never got to do the review, so I'm going to keep these things until I am able to do a review. Then I was able to get 3 of the color tattoos in the leather edition. I think these are going to be permanent. So I got 3. This one is Deep Forest, and I have done a first impression video already that you will see sometime this week. Then Creamy Beige, which is this one here, and then this other one is called Vintage Plum. So that's that one there. And I also have these from Malibu Glitz. This is the teal, the black, and the brown. They were in last week's video also. And for eyeliners, I have just a couple. I have these two in addition to the ones that are in my project empties. My dogs are playing outside in the background. It's just a blue and a green for pop of color. I am wearing the blue here and I'm sweating. Yeah, it's a long day. I also have here two couple liners. I have the Jordana one, which I actually think is finishing, and I should have put this in my project empties instead of the e.l.f. But it's all good. It's always good to finish these products. And this LA Girl one in brown, and this Fabulina, Jordana Fabulina felt tip. So the Rubella I think is actually finished because I was trying to use it over and over and over and it's like dried out. So that's it for liners. Mascaras, because I have a lot of eyeshadows, I'll get to that last. I have of course my two L'Oreal favorites. I use my Clean Color primer and mascara. I don't really use the mascara, I use the primer. And then this is the fake Maybelline New York Rocket Volume. I did use it today. And then I have, yes, I have more mascaras. I have the Malibu Glitz in Stimulash, and this one is called Super Eye Opener Mascara. So I have those two also, and I have this one in Malibu Glitz Extreme Mascara, which I have not used as yet. And yes, I need to use. On the eye concealer, well, brightener, in addition to what's in my project empties, would actually be this from e.l.f. HD Lifting in Brighten, I think this one is. Yeah, so that's it for that. And then we have eyeshadow palettes, like a lot. This one is Clean Color Eyes and Cheeks. The cheek colors are very light. They are more or less like highlighters. I'm not sure if I'm going to really be using them this week, but that's what they look like. Very simple highlighters I'm seeing. So yeah, I can try these out and see. They look gorgeous still. That's the two there. Malibu Glitz. I actually did use this to create a very simple look and really liked it. Did not get to this last week, so it's back in. And my Lorac Unzip, I use it to create this look. I've been loving this palette. This Sleek Eye Eden in Garden of Eden. Also, because I want to see if a couple colors, I can do a couple colors that I think I can. Because I was playing around with some shadows and I think I got a dupe in there. Then the Love and Beauty by Forever 21 Pastel palette. Did not use it last week. And the palette that I got when I was on my trip that I was like so taken aback that I found it was the Maybelline The Nudes. And it was like the last one on the shelf. And I like picked it up, make sure it was sealed. And I turned around and I was telling one of my boys, could not believe that I actually have my hands on it. And that it was actually available. I really thought it would have been opened, touched up and all of that. So I want to do a first impression for you guys with it. So that is all for eyes. Let's get on to lips. Right, so lips, lip pencil like what's in my project empties, and then this one from Jordana in Baby Dreams. Do have it under this pink lipstick. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so that's it. I have 3 Ulta lipsticks and I'm loving the Ulta packaging. These ones sale at Ulta for $3. I couldn't believe it. I should have picked up like a nude, but I didn't. Of course, I picked up all pinky colors. This one is matte 252. That's what it looks like. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, Ron, all of them look like the same. This is 236. And I wore this one yesterday. Loved it. And this one is 213. Just like, and I think I may have a dupe for this one. So have these 3, and those remind me so much of the Urban Decay packaging that I pull out 2 of the small Urban Decay samples that I do own. This one is in Anarchy, which is what I am wearing on my lips, and this other one is in Catfight, which is like the ready one. I know why I'm pushing my lip, like if, yeah, so I kind of am upset at myself that I did not pick up more of those Ulta lipsticks. In addition to that, I have my MAC of the Amp. So I had to pull like a MAC lipstick in every week's basket now because I realized I'm not using them. And this one from Jordana, which is called Hip Rose. So Milani has Rose Hip and Jordana has Hip Rose. So this is what it looks like. If you guys want to see a comparison with the two, let me know and I'll do it for you guys. So that pretty much is it for lips. I do have some of these little sample lip products here also that I had last week, that I got from Maxine. I will be playing around with these, but I'm not going to be fussing to use them too much because I did use them last week, but they're going to still be around in case I just want to grab them. So that's it for this week's basket, and thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you guys purchased anything recently that you are going to be using in your week's basket. I'd love to hear from you. So until next time.